Hey guys, welcome to episode number 63 of OG Toys. I'm OG. Today we're continuing to look at some of my favorite Star Wars Lego sets. Today we're taking a look at Darth Maul Sith Infiltrator. It was released in 2011, and your set number is 7961. You got 479 piece count, and it comes with 4 minifigs. We got some reinterpretations of 3 characters in one brand new exclusive character. You got Padme Amidala, you got Captain Panaka. I love that name, Panaka. He's a brand new character, first time in Lego form. We got a redo of Qui-Gon Jinn, and as well as Darth Maul. So let's take a look at our first figure, and that's Padme. Now this figure came out heck of a long time ago. She still, I believe, had yellow skin when the first one came out. So this is definitely a nice improvement. You know, Lego stuff, when they changed from the yellow skin to the flesh tone for the license stuff, I didn't like it at all. But it totally grew on me, and I can't see these kind of characters in yellow anymore. You know, I don't mind it in Ninjago and in the minifig series collection and the Dino sets, but for Star Wars and the DC and Marvel stuff, I definitely want to see them in this tone, and it looks great. But this figure, they did a fantastic job. You know, she does have a little blaster, some pretty simplistic printing on her chest, and extends onto her back as well. I really like this hairpiece. It's very intricate. They did a great job with all those braids, and she actually has a nice Lego face. It's a pretty female face. And if you just take this off, you can see some more of the back printing and her alternate head. And she's got this kind of what are you looking at look on her, and it looks really well done too. Great job on this figure. Huge improvement over the old one. Very nice. And then we got her basically kind of like a bodyguard. Now this is Captain Panaka. Really cool printed piece on his chest. I love this helmet. It looks just awesome. They executed it perfectly with the gold trim on the front and the back. The flaps here, it comes across the top portion and around the back here. It just looks great. Now the blaster, it does come with a regular kind of Stormtrooper blaster. I just added this extra Technic piece just to give it a bit more detail, flesh it out a little bit. And if you take a look at his face, you know, he definitely has a stern look. Nothing for an alternate head, but he does have some extra detail on his back. Really cool figure, and I believe it's the first time he's ever been executed in Lego form. Now we got another figure here that I'm really happy to finally have in my collection. He was missing, and that is Qui-Gon Jinn. You know, one of the Jedi Masters. He met his demise in The Phantom Menace by Darth Maul. Very cool looking figure. I love the lightsabers. I've always liked the Star Wars lightsabers. I think that translucent green, blue, red, purple all look so well done, and it really captures the essence of these guys. He does have a very similar torso to Obi-Wan Kenobi, but it is slightly different. He does have that little bit of a brown, dark brown, orange color right up there. That really differentiates it from the Obi-Wan figure, but very similar. You got your Jedi robes. You got a really nice hairpiece here, and that is definitely Qui-Gon Jinn with that ponytail. Soft cape as well, and you can just top that off, and you get a better look at his head. He doesn't have anything for alternate head on the back, and he does have some printing as well. Let's see there, just some more Jedi robes, and his belt. Really glad we got this figure finally, and they did a great job on the redo. Awesome figure. And then of course we got Darth Maul. Darth Maul, what can I say about this guy? You know, one of the coolest Star Wars characters and one of my favorite little Lego characters. Double-bladed lightsaber with the red energy blade, and he has a silver hilt. Now, what's new about this guy, previous Darth Mauls have not had, is he has like a thorn crown on his head. He has all these little spikes, and Lego executed it really well with a separate little piece here. You can see, Savage Press has the exact same piece in yellow and black, and you don't have to worry about this really damaging any young kids if they decide to play with Lego, because it's soft rubber and it's not going to do any damage to you. Really well designed, and it also comes with his cloak, his hood, So you can put that on top and give him a different menacing look. It does have some fairly nice printing on his chest, but it's such a dark figure. You know, it doesn't show up extremely well on camera. And you got some more printing on the back. Black cape. And of course, you know, just an awesome looking figure. Really well done. So we'll just pop him to the side. And the ship. Now the ship has been, I think this is the third time. If I'm not correct, let me know. But I'm pretty sure this is the third time they've done this ship. They did the original way back, I think in 1999. Then a couple years ago, maybe about 6 years ago, they re-released another version of it. And then we got this version here. I think this is probably the most detailed version of the Sith Infiltrator we've seen. It's a good length too. You're looking probably about 11 to 12 inches long. And a very fun build. You got 2 instruction booklets for it. Lots of nice detail. We got a couple of stickers, not a huge amount. But I just love the way this ship looks. It's very menacing and has some very nice features. You got a couple of flick fire missiles right there and on the opposite side as well. Do have a really sturdy landing gear on either side, which folds up and hides away. So when you're flipping it around in space, playing around, those things can disappear. And then of course, when you're landing, you give it stability and keep it in shape. You got the same kind of wing design here as Anakin's Jedi Interceptor. I love the way that works. You can just flip it around, put it in any position you want. It's so cool. And then you got the back entranceway here. Now this has a lot of detail. I really like this. This is actually a printed piece, no stickers. Very cool. And you can see here, this was stickers as well, and I believe this is another sticker down here. So you wouldn't notice it if this didn't happen. So it's concealed so very nicely. You got his cockpit in there. You can put Darth Maul right in there. He's got a computer screen, some other panels on either side, and I love how they have that red interior with the gray. Just looks awesome. This, of course, is his ladder. It comes down. Now in here, this little piece, we'll pop the ship down again. Right here you can put actually Darth Maul's lightsaber and his hilt. I'll show you how that looks. Just pop off the blade, and put that into that section. Just clip the extra blade, and it tucks away underneath here. And there you go. So that's a neat little feature. The cockpit is extremely well designed. You can put Darth Maul in there, see what he looks like. Actually, we'll try another figure just so blends in a little bit better. Doesn't blend in as much, excuse me. So we can actually see what a figure would look like in here. There you go. At the controls. Padme. So there you go. This back portion is executed very well. They did a great job on it. And we can simply just fold this back up. And you wouldn't even notice that this compartment opens up. It's cleverly hidden. Now the other main feature, it's in the main body of the ship. You do have these huge, massive wings here. And they do have a bit of pivot in them. These are all little joints. They can pivot up. I mean, it doesn't really add much to it. It just extends it down, so it just covers up some of the huge holes under here. I wish they would have extended it a bit more and just kind of filled up some space, because unfortunately it does look like it's a huge gap under there. It's a lot of open pieces, and there's tons of stuff going on, a lot of build. So it would have been nice to just complete that a little more, and I actually might do that as a side project eventually, if I ever get around to it, just to fill this up more and add some more pieces to it. But this portion does open up, and it does flip open and reveals an entire other play area. So you can see here, it does have some stickers here for show some engine detail. You got 2 of these Sith probes, which is just a black Lego head with a little antenna attached to it. It's kind of cool. You got 2 of those in the compartments for it right here. And As you can see, there's a mechanism here that actually drops them. So you can drop them onto a Tatooine. That's cool. And then you got another ship, a little mini vehicle here. You got Darth Maul's little speeder. Very simplistic build, but looks just awesome. And we'll show you Darth Maul in there. Just fits in here. You just gotta adjust his hand so it can clip onto the steering mechanism. If you can get that in, there we go. Ugh, being a little difficult here. Let's just flip his hand around the other way, and we'll attach his wrists. There we go. Man, everything is falling apart in this thing, but there you go. Oh, jeez. Alright, there we go. So, Darth Maul on his little speeder. You know, it looks pretty cool. The cape, probably a good idea to take the cape off, just because it's a little incumbent of the figure sitting on there properly. But you can get him on, and there you go. It's Darth Maul riding his little speeder, and it's tucked away nicely right into that compartment. So we'll just take it off. Oy. But it's a really nicely designed ship. Like I said, not many faults in it. Really just needs a little bit of work on the bottom, and I think just to hide some of the underbelly of it, and you'd be really set. But there you go, guys. This is the Sith Infiltrator from 2011, and definitely one of my favorite ships that has come out in the past little while. Stay tuned for more reviews, more Lego, some action figures, and we'll be taking a look at the 2012 Lego stuff as soon as it comes out here in Canada. Thanks for watching, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe. Lots more to come.